god, this song. This melody is really offensive. Welcome back, families and pangos of the world. My name is Mario and we are back today in our lovely Fanboy corner for the 9th episode of Discovering New Music. Today we are reacting to an album that I've been waiting a lot of time to react to because I'm really curious to see what this girl is about, and that is The Art of Loving by Olivia Dean. I already told you on my Grammy reaction video that I was interested in reacting to this album because I loved Man I Need, which is the only song I know from the album. And I could not find a gap with all the new releases, but finally here we are. If you're new here, this is a section of the channel that I use to react to music of artists that are not my pool of daily listen to artists. You can recommend me music that you think I would like based on my taste. But for now, let's just focus on Olivia Dean and see how this goes. Alright, I will listen to the album while having the lyrics here on Genius, and we will watch the MV for Man I Need since it's the only song I already know. So I don't need to focus that much on the music and I can watch something. Alright, I hope that you enjoy this with me. You can check my other videos too of the Discovering New Music section or my regular artist videos. Alright, if you start to like my content, if you enjoy my company, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss anything that I will put out on the future. Let's go for this. I have a really good vibe with this girl. It seems so sweet and her voice is so soothing. Soothing? Blech. So, let's go. First song, The Art of Loving, feels like an intro. Yeah, intro, 40 seconds.
It's the art of loving. It's the art of loving. It wasn't all for nothing. Yeah, you taught me something. Gotta throw some pain.
Her voice? Honestly?
That's what Belle would say.
Old-fashioned voice.
Something lost and something gained.
True.
In the art of loving.
Wow, what a nice nugget too as an intro. It's so perfect, like it really sets the vibe. I was completely mesmerized by her vocals, honestly. Her voice has a special color, as I said, an old-fashioned vibe to it. Feels really classic and really elegant. It's the art of loving. It wasn't all for nothing. Yeah, you taught me something. Yeah, love teaches you things. That's really true. Gotta throw some pain. That's what Belle would say. I don't know who Belle is. Something lost and something gained. The art of loving. Who is Belle? Love is in your everyday life. You can cultivate it. It exists and it's a practice and a skill. Absolutely correct. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I really like the message behind this and the fact that it's also the title of the album. That's really cool. Let's move on to Nice to Each Other, which seems to be a single. Also, it has a lot of streams. This girl is blowing up. I mean, I think she deserves that. Let's go. I heard the title of this song, but I haven't heard the song. Yes, love the vibes.
Here we are back again, fighting what's in front of me. There's so much to unpack again. If I come to Italy,
Italy, alright.
we could be nice to each other, wrong for each other, right for each other, and rise to each other, rise to each other.
Stop it. I just know when I'm gonna enjoy something. I love her vocals, seriously. I love the way she delivers the message. It's so effortless. And oh, it's the leading single. Oh, it's the first single. I thought it was Man I Need. Maybe that just a song that was more popular, I guess. And I love the concept. No, it's like The Art of Loving is the album, and maybe you're gonna talk about things that the love can tell you, I can teach you. And in this case, like, we could really be nice to each other. We can choose to be that. We can be wrong, but we could also be right. That's what I'm getting. Here when she says rise to each other, it means like the possibility of waking up next to the other person on the bed, or the desire to match each other's energy and reciprocate the feelings. So kind of it's a blossoming relationship, maybe really nice vibes.
Don't know where the switches are, where you keep the coloring, and I'll probably crash a stupid car, make your life a misery.
Kind of acoustic.
Nice to each other, nice to each other.
Oh,
Wrong for each other, right for each other.
background vocals.
Rise to each other, rise to each other. 'Cause you know I've done all the classic stuff and you never
Oh, this is the chorus then.
know it. So can we say we'll never say the classic stuff to show it now and know it.
I'm definitely adding this to my playlist. Like, wow, oh my god, the vibes. That's the main thing I'm getting from this song and this girl, the vibes. Because you know, I've done all the classic stuff and it never works, you know it. So we can say we'll never say the classic stuff. Just show it. Now and know it. Now. Yes, acts matter more than words. Prove what you are actually saying. That's the message, I think. I thought like it said refrain here, but I thought it was wrong and it was a chorus. But no. It is actually a refrain.
Meet me on the mountaintop. I'll be in the shower and wait for you to call it off. 'Cause I don't want a boyfriend, but we could be nice to each other.
So it's you're not actually sure of what you want, girl.
For each other, right for each other, and rise to each other, rise to each other.
Oh god, this song. This melody is really offensive.
So can we say we'll never say the classic stuff to show it?
It's really elegant. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this song. What the fuck? Yeah. Give me an instrumental outro. Is that what it is? Sorry, but I'm so confused with because I don't want a boyfriend. Maybe it's not that she's denying that, or she just doesn't want the messy part of it. That could be the reason. Now she emphasizes the urgency of being present, showing care and nurturing the connection rather than relying on words alone. It's a plea for mutual effort and genuine presence. Yes, classic love. Nowadays people are so confused with what love means, communication, emotional intelligence, and all that stuff. Non-existent, honestly. That's why I'm single, because, I mean... so there is a kind of a spoken outro.
Oh, it could be nice to each other. We could be nice to
Classic. That's the only thing that comes to my mind, honestly. Gonna add it now. Driving with this on a calm, peaceful day. 10 out of 10 this song, I swear to God. And it's the first one, I mean, after the intro. Wow. Let's move on to Lady Lady. This also has an MV here on YouTube, on Spotify, sorry, so I'm guessing it was another single. What's with these sounds? Feels like a concept. This album already feels like an entity.
But I guess I'm moving out.
Changing, evolving.
Now there's something in the air, something calling. Overnight the clothes I always wore don't suit me anymore.
Oof, these lyrics are so emotional. Changing makes me so emotional.
Without a word, and I was just getting used to her. Keeps rearranging me a little bit, and I was just getting used to him. That lady, she's the man. I think she got a master plan. It's something I don't understand. That lady, she's the. It always had to be like.
what? I'm actually so confused with the lyrics. Like, the second the pre-chorus hit, I was like, what is this? Dean says that it is a song about the universe, Mother Nature, and accepting and trusting in the plan that she has for you. It's about the feeling of having to change just as you're getting used to a version of yourself. Oh dear God, of course, what a concept. That is perfect. Trying to move on and try new things so I can live a better life and be free from the past. Oh my God, I'm gonna have this. Like, just even without hearing it, just because of the concept. No, but it sounds really nice too. Like, honestly, really, really, really good. She's always changing me without a word, and I was just getting used to her. Keeps rearranging. To her, like to your old self. That lady, she's the man. Maybe that's kind of a reference to the concept the man Taylor also uses. Like, society believes that the man is like the strongest one, and in this case, Mother Nature is that. I love that she is using a relationship to represent the Mother Nature. Unique concept. I've never heard a song like this, honestly. No, the layering vocals are wild on this album. And the songs are building up as they go on. Yes. I don't understand. What a vibe. What a vibe. Bring me back old-fashioned sounding music. Thank you, Olivia. Rich. My heart. This is my shit. Honestly, I was expecting to like her, but not that much in 2 songs. I love that on the second part she doesn't say man. Such a nice song, and the meaning was absolutely marvelous. Does she write her own songs? Of course she does. I mean, you can just tell with the songs. Right, let's go to Close Up. This seems to be a B-side. Nice piano.
I don't know if you'll call me again. Chasing rabbits don't usually end with happy ever after. You make reality feel so bizarre just because of the person you are. And I'm asking all the questions like, how can you get close to someone you keep out of reach?
Yes!
And where does that leave me?
The bars in the song.
'Cause you don't make it easy. Now I'm all closer. I can't tell if you need me or want me all that much. That I misread completely every single touch. Do you even see me?
This honestly feels like a personal attack. Like, wow, girl, I feel so bad. Olivia weaves fairy tale motifs into her storytelling about love. The art of loving, she alludes to beauty and beast through the figure of Belle. Belle! And then she turns into Alice in Wonderland. Interesting. I love an album that has a concept. That is so great. And honestly, the things she's saying that, like, so far, sound-wise, it's less interesting than the other two so far. But we know that the songs are building, and the piano sounds pretty. But what the hell she's saying? Oh my God! So relatable. How can you get close to someone you keep out of reach? And where does that leave me? Like, what am I supposed to do with your ghosting? That's what she's saying. Like, I'm just translating it to you. All right? Because you don't make it easy. Now I'm all close up. Yeah, when people make things hard and you are open to love, then you end up closing up because what do you mean? You're hurting my feelings. Hello, boys. What the fuck?
Treating me like I'm one of the rest. I feel stupid for wearing that dress. Yeah, I guess I saw something you didn't.
Oh, girl.
How can you get close to someone you keep out of reach? Where does that leave me? 'Cause you don't make it easy. Now
She always layers the voices. That is, wow.
if you need me,
Reminds me of ABBA. Like the fact that there's more than one voice. I love that. There's no one doing this type of music nowadays that's mainstream. That's why I think she's blowing up too. It is so good. Repeating the chorus. Did you even see me? Hi, I'm there. Again, the ba 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 ba. I feel this music could be enjoyed by a wide age gap, range of age, whatever you say that. My parents, me, don't look like love. Thank you for this gorgeous outro. Oh my god. Oh. It was sad, but the way it was sang and produced, it has this nostalgia that sometimes overshadows the sadness, and that's great. I'm loving this goddamn album, and we are only 4 songs in. And now we are moving to a song that I have heard the title and see on the charts a lot, and it has a lot of streams. So easy to fall in love, but I have not heard the song either. So let's fucking go, because this girl is slaying. No, because what are with the instruments? What are we gonna do
I
about
could
that?
be the twist, the one to make you stop. The icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. It's heaven in my heart, and we could find you some space. I could be the world to you, the missing piece, the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard, with me that isn't the case.
Thank you. Thank you for writing about this. I need to stop and read these verse because, hi, this is me. It's so easy to love me. Why do people have to make it so hard? I could be the twist, the one that make you stop. Yes, the icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. There's heaven in my heart, and we could find some space. Heaven and space. I could be the world to you, the missing piece, the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard. With me, this isn't the case. I just had to read that because it feels like I am talking. I love how she writes very well, and the wording is so nice, but it's easy to understand what she's saying. That is so hard to do. Sometimes you can mess it up easily.
It's so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall.
Or maybe I have heard this melody. I just did not recognize it was her. Anyone with a heart would agree. So, like everyone. She's not saying that everyone would fall in love with her, but everyone would agree that it's easy to fall in love with her. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Wow. I'm just... Quote for when I meet someone one day. If I ever do. Easy to fall. Yeah, I could sing that. That's because my brain has heard that before. I love the change of the melody there. Oh dear God, this song. And again, the second chorus is more built up, more voices, bigger. I love when that happens. That's such a sweet thing to do. I'm a sucker for that. Such a nice song. Oh my god. The way she says easy, so satisfying.
I'm the perfect mix-up.
Saturday night and the rest of your life.
Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy.
This could be my favorite one so far.
Fall in love.
Although I love Next to Each Other too. But this, the chorus melody, such a great melody. Alright, moving on.
Thought I
Let
was
alone
born with this
the
feeling.
one you love.
Really thought you could be him.
Oh, sad song again.
I was saved.
I love the combination between beautiful and sad because that's what love is.
You were the warmth
Oh.
that I needed.
That
Like a breeze in the evening. And then you changed. You're all the same, yeah. It's too much to miss. You're the hug that had to end.
you're the heart that had to end. Oh,
Tried to hold on.
goosebumps. That's what I'm getting.
And if you knew me at all, you wouldn't try to keep me small.
You need someone that celebrates you, not that undermines
Who
you.
would do that to a friend, let alone the one you love?
Oh my god, the concept of that sentence. You wouldn't do that to a friend, or who would do that? That would be such a rude thing to do, and you are doing that to the person you love. Learn the art of letting go in the face of mistreatment. That sentence, let alone the one you love, versus a double entendre. First, what we were talking about, and then here it says, imperative to separate yourself from toxic relationships and thus prevent the sacrifice of self-worth at the hands of a lover. Having a large heart can be a hindrance when it allows you to love those who treat you poorly. That's why people with a good heart like me, we end up suffering sometimes because we love so easily. Know that?
Any choice you had worth making, I'd push you to take it. No questions asked.
Always supporting the one you love. That's what you should do.
When they're mine, yeah. You react like I'm crossing a line.
Girl.
I'm too much to handle and just dial it back a bit. Well, I'm not
Of course you're not having it. No manipulation. Never. Don't let yourself into that. Of course I'm adding this fucking song. What the hell, girl? So happy. So happy. I'm reacting to this. Oh, I'm ascending. The instruments are so pretty. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. Music is such a gift. Girl, where have you been all my life? This album is something I needed and I did not know I needed it. Wow, I'm gonna have this album on a loop for a few days. That's what I think I'm doing. Let's move on to Man I Need, which is a song I know and I absolutely love, and we're gonna watch the MV for that. Of course, we're gonna do that so that we can also see her, how she is and how she moves. And since we already know the song, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. She's so pretty, so pretty.
Looks like we're making up for lost time.
Such a lovely song.
Spell it out for me. Bossa Nova on all night.
I love the dress.
It's like a type of alchemy.
just her voice, I think, is my favorite thing of her music. Come be the man I need. She's so cute. I love her vibes. Oh.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby.
Talk to me, talk to me. I love that hook, it's so addicting. This really sounds like a 70s, 80s song. Oh, my parents are gonna love this. I'm gonna have to show them the album.
So baby, let's get on the same page. Stop making me read between the lines. Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind.
The way she sings, like her face, such elegant face. It's gonna be the man I need. No, because this part, she's so cute. Such a simple, beautiful video. Talk to me, talk to me. This is definitely my favorite one. I mean, I think I already know it was hard to talk. I actually thought it was a lead single, honestly. It really blew up. She likes the mm-hms and the ba-da-ba-bas. Oh, great, Olivia. Great. You are doing great. I think if she keeps this path moving on and maybe she plays into this sound, merging it with others, and she just stays to her true self, which is something an artist should always do, she's going to be bigger. Because this is such easy and comfy music to listen to, very meaningful, very music. You know what I mean? This is good, something someone from the past would say, finally something that's good on these days. Of course, a lot of things are good and they just don't get it. But this is such a international, non-genre, non-age style of music. Definitely. Let's go to something in between. In between is all together.
Don't say a lot of things we might regret. Don't kiss anymore. We're both trying to keep it clean on the cutting floor. I'm too young to believe until the end. I'm too scared to cut it short. But this time, if I don't say it right, I don't care anymore. I'm still here, but you're not getting me. I'm not leaving.
Oh.
Just feel tightly squeezed in.
Love needs rhythm. Yes.
I'm not his, I'm not hers, I'm not yours. Oh Lord, nothing. I'm more. Can we still be something in between?
The concepts she's talking about are honestly outstanding to me. This is something I've learned the wrong way, but I did learn about this because I used to be very intense and too much in love, and I love this because now this is the way I am. That's what I'm trying to find. Like, it feels refreshing to lady and the progression of life. We're both trying to keep it clean on the cutting room floor. I'm too young to believe until the end, too scared to cut it short. Of course, I don't want to break up, but I don't want you to tell me that we need to get married in 2 years. But this time, if I don't say it right, I don't care anymore. I'm still here, but you're not getting me. Like, yes, you're not getting what I'm trying to say. Love needs reading. You're not mine, I'm not yours. We are not all or nothing, but we can be something in between because I love you and I would love to get to know you and be with you. Oh, such a nice, healthy mindset. Oh my God. Oh, I love this concept. These and lady are my favorite concepts.
It's no use feeling bad. Is it thinking too high on myself to not want to be sad?
Wow, what is she saying?
It's too much to belong to anyone. I'm too scared to be changed. I know you call it selfish when I say
It's not selfish, it's healthy.
just feel tightly squeezed in between.
I could literally add all the songs to the playlist because the sound is so pretty and so comfy. That even if it's the song I'm really drawn to,
Say the
such great.
green where you water it, but I don't know.
I love that metaphor, honestly.
If I can grow,
If you water it too much, this is such a heavenly experience.
can we still be something in between? Something in between.
Yes, we need to be something in between. If not, we're not going to be anything. Oh my god.
Even now, I don't know when you let go,
Why this sounds so...
when it slipped away. At my house, 4 hands at the piano. You sure know how to play. I never asked for love, no diamond ring.
She just
You let yourself
came here unannounced.
in, and you weren't allowed to come around and throw my heart about.
The melodies of the choruses.
Turn me on just to turn me down, and everything's unspoken now. I'm out. The silence is so.
You came here, you messed up with me, and now I am so loud and my silence.
Butterflies in bed. No, I won't phone, 'cause we went straight to lovers, so we can't even talk as friends. I never
I have no words.
love, no diamond ring. You let yourself in, and you weren't allowed.
I'm gonna add this one right now. This is so pretty.
Turn me down. Everything's unspoken now. I'm out. Silence is so loud. Silence is so loud.
It really feels like that. Production is so low, it's silence, but she sings so loud.
Everything's unspoken now. I'm out. Silence is so
Lyrics, production,
loud.
that's the best thing that can happen in music.
Here I am.
You are playing the piano now.
At the piano, the one I let you play. I understand if you changed your mind about me, but all you had to do was say.
All you had to do was say. I thought all you had to do was say. But no, all you had to do was say it. Like, communicate yourself. Dean allowed to the piano she and her former partner once played together earlier in the song. This could also mean that anytime she writes a song on the piano, she thinks about this person. Throughout the art of loving, Dean preaches emotional maturity and the importance of communication throughout relationship. She feels that if this person doesn't want to pursue a relationship with her, you can just tell her. Instead, she got outright ghosted. Honestly, I have no words of how this album is so relatable, but it's really in a really mature, non-dramatic way that it feels more, how can I say this, aligned with myself now that I'm older. I'm not 18 years old anymore. I'm almost 24. I see life differently. I will see it differently in 3 years, of course. But I really feel represented by these feelings When you take hurt and pain and bad feelings with your rational, matured way, and you see how someone wronged you, you can still be hurt and cry and have a bad day, but you can always reflect in a much better way than when you're like just on that hole, deep down on it. So I really appreciate these lyrics and this message, and it's really tied up with the art of loving. It's so great. This album, this concept, it's amazing, and the sound is so pretty, so cohesive. Dear God, we are moving on to Baby Steps. These three last songs are have few streams, considering that they are B-sides. So I'm curious, Baby Steps. This is going to be great, right? Like you're getting there with your baby steps. It's alright to go slow. My coffee.
It's funny in the
Review.
you're closer than you are. In truth, we was apart. I'm used to being near you.
The production here
I'm down
feels darker.
10%, and you plug me straight back in. Now there's no one to text when the plane lands, or to call when it's taking off. Right, left, baby steps. I'll be my own first safe hands. It's not the end, it's the making of. Right, left. For now, I'm taking but baby steps.
Oh, music makes me happy. Straight into the playlist. You need yourself. That's right, Olivia. You are so right. You are gonna love yourself. Oh my God, this is so cool. This is one of my favorites. Definitely. That's the mindset, guys. That's the mindset. She loves it, and I love it too. Fall forwards. I agree. I love that. I love that. Again, bubbas. Baby steps. This really sounds like a closing track, honestly, but it's not. Oh my God, this was one. This could be my second favorite. This was really great. You have yourself. That's more than enough. I mean, of course, we need people around us in society and our friends, family, but you need to put yourself first. The moment I learned how to do that, and I actually wanted to do that, my life became the happiest place in the world. And if I hadn't done that, I would not be here today with this channel, which is something I really need a lot of confidence to do. So, I'm just so proud of myself. What can I say? And I'm proud of Olivia for saying all these things. My back. This intro sounds like a Disney song. Since when you are smoking now?
It's been a while. Let me know. Did you end up moving house?
That is so great.
You're the only one who knows that name. You're the only one who does that face. I just wanna know if you're okay. Only
raw intimacy of a brief reunion, just enough to feel the weight of old memories, yet not enough to fully relieve them. She explores feelings of care, closure, and the quiet comfort of knowing love was never wasted, even when it couldn't last. Oh my goodness! That is such a beautiful and mature thing to say.
Course I still care.
Of course you still care. I mean, not about anyone.
When it's shared.
Love's never lost when perspective is earned.
Although it's over,
We love the woman that write these songs and these lyrics that are so important for our lives.
only have a couple minutes, yes, we're going back to real life.
And although it's over, I'll always be there. Oh,
I guess we found a silver line.
I love her mindsets, honestly.
Glad you're doing so well.
This is going straight into the playlist too.
See how I've been. I'm back on your sofa.
These chorus speak,
Course I still
and it reminds me of something.
and love's never wasted when it's shared. And although it's over, I'll always be there.
I love that. Dun,
Have a
dun,
couple
dun.
minutes and we're going back to real life. Your heart,
There's a man behind her.
part of me will let go and let it start to be in your heart. Every part of me will let go and let it start to be in your heart. Every part of me will let go and let it start to be in your heart. Every part of me will let go.
What an immaculate production! Like, what are you talking about?
Only have a couple minutes, guess we're going back to real life. Have a couple minutes, we're going back to real life.
Her voice really makes the song so much better. What are we talking about? Honestly, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because this is so good. I'm genuinely saying that. I truly mean it. It's so good. This last song was really great. And it's talking on, oh my god, it's just different perspective she's taking in these songs to talk about love are so mature and so important. This is a life lesson album. Everyone should listen to what she's saying, even if you don't listen to the songs, read the goddamn lyrics. Some people more than others need to know this kind of stuff, honestly. Because, life would be much easier if we all knew this shit. I've seen it. Yeah, last song, I've seen it. I've seen all of this happen. That's why I know what I'm talking about. 2 minutes only, this song.
I've seen it last for 30 years, seen it bloom and end in tears. I've seen it after school and in the park. Sat right across me on the tube, seen it miss a stop or two. Seen
She's talking about love, right?
it fall apart. I've heard it laced in every song, and still the words all come out wrong. It doesn't always answer when you
She's definitely
call.
talking about love.
Brings
Perfect
out the worst,
closing
brings
track.
out the best. I understand it less and less. I guess I'm not supposed to know it all. I've seen it done with friends around.
There's
the
not a chorus
table.
here.
And Eleanor, Rosie and Louise.
Rosie.
And it makes me cry to think that I am able to give it back the way it gives to me.
And it makes me cry to think that I am able to give it back the way it
I've
gives
seen
to me.
grow and forget until it's just a silhouette, till someone picks it up and sends it on.
As I said,
I've
a life
seen
lesson.
films, I've read the books. My mom and dad, they got me hooked. The fairy tale, the search goes on and on. The more you look, the more you find it's all around you. All
It's
the
all
time.
around.
Catches your eye, you blink, and then it's
Oh
gone.
my god, this is so beautiful.
Brings out the worst, brings out the best. I know it's somewhere in my chest. I guess it's been inside me all along.
Oh my dear godness. Oh my god. This album was so pretty. Oh, this last song, it was emotional. It was really, really emotional. Love is everywhere. Love is the only way, guys. I mean, I've been heartbroken, mistreated, manipulated, all the worst things you could ever think about in a relationship. Sadly, I've gone through that, but I am still not a hater of love, and I will never be. Even if right now I'm not in a place to have a romantic love, I still need and live because of love. Love is a lot of things, as you can see here. Not all the songs were about romantic feelings, because, for example, Baby Steps, perfectly. Like, that's a great example of how love and the art of loving is much more than only that. Friends, family, just people around you, kindness, the society, romantic love, of course, but most importantly, yourself, self love. Oh, I was left in peace. I was so anxious today because Olivia Rodrigo has announced the tour, and I'm so nervous about that. But watching first the Run BTS episode and now this album, it really calmed me a lot. It was such a great and beautiful experience. I'm so glad this was my next, like this. I knew this was going to be my next discovering new music. I'm definitely tuning in for future projects of her. It was really nice. I love her voice. I love her lyrics. I love the mindset, the concept, everything. Everything was so great. And I have downloaded Nice to Each Other, Lady Lady, So Easy to Fall in Love, Let Alone the One You Love, Man I Need, which I already had. Loud, Baby Steps in a couple of minutes, but I loved all the songs, honestly. I'm gonna re-listen to this album a few more times to digest it. It was really good, guys. Let me know what you think about the album. Let me know how it's been with it during this last month since it came out. If you enjoy my reaction, if you're new here, you can tell me things I need to improve, whatever you feel like you need to tell me. As long as it's in a respectful way, I'm really open to your comments, and I love when you comment on my videos. Alright, I'm gonna leave here because I talk so much. I always do. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for staying until the end, for enjoying my company, and we will see each other soon to keep fanboying and fangirling. Adios!